about you guys showing progress through the losses. Do you feel like this was another one where you're showing some progress through the losses?
I feel like you guys saw the game. I thought our looks were really good. There wasn't forced shots. You point to how we defended. I think we defended very well over the stretch. And haven't seen the ball go in the hole as much as you'd hope. But the thing that, other than wanting to shoot the ball better, I like the fact that we've continued to play, continued to defend, and that's what happened tonight, even when we got down. So I don't know that that's an ongoing process, and I've said before, I think that there's a long runway for this team, and we're going to see, this is a tough stretch right now, and we just got to keep, until the guys, we have to keep grinding. Particularly this game is, in a lot of ways, is like this time of the year, where it's always, heading up to, late January, early February. You just have to dig in and be mentally tough. And we were that tonight. So sometimes that progress is, is more X and O related. And in this case, I thought, our ability to keep our composure and keep competing.
You guys were obviously struggling to shoot from three tonight, but right there at the end, DeAndre gets that look. How tough is that for that shot to be there? You can't. That ball was in the basket. That he makes that shot. He wants that shot, and I'll take that shot every time. And it didn't go in. There was a lot of them that didn't go in. And so, as I said before, getting good looks and understanding how we're getting them, and continuing to do that. And not faltering in that regard.
Coach, I wanted to ask you, the physical game, especially from Houston tonight, just how do you guys find that balance and kind of towing the line between not being called for the foul and matching that physicality?
Well, we knew coming into the game that that's part of their identity as a team, and I thought our guys did a good job of matching that. And there's a lot of things that go on in a game like that are, when it's a physical game, it's often tough to tell what's happening. So that, more than anything, I thought both teams really competed, and for us to understand and how to respond to a game like that and play through it. I don't know how many turnovers we had, but there were some tough ones, but I thought for the most part we handled the ball well, and their pressure didn't disrupt us.
Kind of bigger picture, Will, I have been Jalen for a while now. When you play in transition, does Dyson become a little bit more important as the player who kind of puts pressure on the rim in transition, kind of in the middle?
Well, really, it's a great question, because the answer is everybody. And everybody's got to run. And that's the thing about playing in transition. Maybe if there's a 2-on-1 break, you can see a situation, but if you really want to run, in a lot of ways, you're giving yourself up for your teammates. And, when you don't have, the promise of a basket out there, and you're having to run into a lane and maybe just force someone to guard you, and that gets someone else a shot. And by the same token, whether it's Dyson or other guys, pushing the ball is essential. But you need everything. You need guys to run, and if you don't push the ball, you can't run. And you got to push the ball. I mean, it's something we talk about, but it takes time for those things to become a habit, and particularly when you're tired. And you have to fight through that. And I thought we did a good job of that tonight. And obviously, we have confidence in Dyson pushing it. Really, almost everybody that gets the ball off the glass, if it's their opportunity.
With like the 9 seconds left or whatever it was, do you feel like, were you trying to take a foul there? Or
Yes.
Did they just kind of
I thought we
ignore it or
fouled like
something?
3 times. That to me is baffling. We're down. We're not Yeah, I didn't understand that. I'm the wrong person to ask on that one.
You know, I couldn't see it. I know we were trying to take a foul, and you know, potentially we didn't. You know, maybe we should have fouled harder, you know, or been a little more. I think players in that situation oftentimes think that that's going to be called, you know, and it wasn't that time.
With Mo getting the start tonight, I know you talked about a little bit pre-game, but just what did you see from him tonight put into that opportunity?
Yeah, we're in a unique situation right now, and you know, Dom didn't play tonight, but he played well against Minnesota. Obviously, Keaton has given us a big boost, and Mo tonight as well. I don't want him to be. I want him to attack. I think the more aggressive he is, the more instinctive he can be, and understand that you know mistakes are made in this game, and to just get to the next play, take a shot. He took one that was pretty tough, but I want him, you know, I want him to shoot the ball, and I want him to run and get on the glass. You know, you can see his athleticism around the rim. He makes plays around there, and just got to keep working with him.
Coach, going back to the double tech between Dylan Brooks and Trey.
You said okay.
The double tech. It appeared that Brooks put his hands around Trey's neck. Were you given an explanation as to why that foul was going to
I couldn't see the play. You know, obviously they looked at it and saw me above. I wasn't. I don't know. I just know it was a double tap. So by the definition, both parties did something, and that was it. But I don't know what happened. I did see what you talked about. So.
Okay.